DJ Nihilist here. I am here with Vector, an amazing producer from Alabama. He's crushing it tonight, about to crush it in Connecticut here with Emalkay going on right now. So we're going to ask a few questions, see how he's feeling. So first off, how are you feeling tonight?
Pretty fucking excited.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this is a super tight place. I didn't really know what to expect when I saw it, and we pulled up. We actually passed it. And we were like, no,
I've done that.
We were like, no, that's not it. And I was like, I think that was it.
Yeah.
And then we got in here, and I was like, okay, perfect.
So in your time in the Nero and bass music scene, you've carved out a very unique and easily recognizable sound for yourself. So I'd like to know, how do you go about your approach for sound design, and how do you feel like it's evolved in the last few years?
Lately, it's crazy. It's like when I start to make songs, it's not sound design. Like I'm not like, oh, I gotta make this crazy sound or something like that. It's more of like trying to find the right groove, whether that be like the BPM, the drums, the like vibe of the track.
Yeah.
And I try to get that not perfect, but as perfect as I think I can make it. And then just start to kind of take off from there.
Yeah, I get that. I always feel like the songwriting has to come first, sound design second, but I think the best thing about your music is that you have a really great balance of both.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like the drums are what drives a song. And so making that first setup where you have that as your background. I know I say this a lot to people that I teach on Ableton, but I say this all the time. It's like a puzzle piece. After you nail the drums in, it's you can kind of start adding things on top of that. So it's you don't have a hard time finding stuff because you already have the whole vibe of your song kind of fleshed out. And then you can just start putting sounds on top of it, and so that's makes it a lot easier for me to make songs.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So talking a bit about your production process, in previous interviews you talked about your Bandcamp subscription and how you started it to kind of, get yourself to make more art during the pandemic. So do you feel like producing on a schedule per se has affected your process at all, and have you had any issues trying to balance it now the shows have opened up back up more?
I definitely have so much about that. I love that I started it. It's I'm on a schedule, but it's my schedule, if that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
I have people who are subscribed who pay $5 a month, and I feel I can't let those people down. So it makes me work harder.
Yeah.
And it's kind of gotten to this point where I can be creatively free, and I don't have to make a certain type of song because I'm worried about it popping off on Spotify or SoundCloud, because that shit can get stressful. If you pay attention to stats and stuff, which you shouldn't do because it doesn't matter, but that can get stressful. So if you just that's helped me kind of not look at music that way. I'm not trying to make a song to get to pop off. I'm just making songs that I like.
Yeah.
So
you're doing it for the art.
Yeah, exactly. And it's this crazy thing but lately, like you said, it has been hard. Teaching, like I said earlier, and then playing shows, and then trying to find time to make songs to put away for that, and also trying to find songs to put away for my personal stuff that I still want to put out to the public.
Yeah.
Because it's not I'm not trying to put out stuff to everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of find when I add pressure on myself, it helps.
Yeah.
Drive me to make songs, and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, talking a bit about being a bit more free with it and really pursuing your creativity. So, your sets have traditionally been very heavy, but earlier this year you released your downtempo mixtape, Blue Burns the Hottest, and since then you've actually done a couple chill sets at festivals like Submersion and other festivals. So, how's it been exploring that other side of your sound, and is it something fans can expect more of going forward?
It's pretty funny actually. I've been actually having like way more fun playing the chill sets, and I'm doing like chill set because like it gets kind of heavy, but in like a very calm, like subtle way. I don't know, it's fun. You know, it's people. I feel like when they go to shows, they just want to go hard and rage. And it's good to have like a preconceived notion that, okay, this is a chill set, like you can kind of like kick back. But then it gives like it changes where it's not like 100% chill.
Yeah, it's good to have a diversity
it's just like
in there.
Calmer things that I would probably not play during my sets.
Yeah,
normally.
That's cool.
But yeah, I actually started to like playing those sets more. Like I'm having more fun on stage. But I think it's still because I've only played 2 of them. Mm-hmm. So it's like a brand new thing.
Sure.
Right? So you had that honeymoon phase of that right now. So I'm in there, but I mean, I love it though.
So yeah, you've played tons of shows. You've been doing this for a long time. You've had the pleasure of playing massive stages and festivals, but you also do a lot of more intimate events like tonight. Mm-hmm. So as someone who started their project with a pure love for EDM music, what is your favorite thing about playing different sized events?
So I guess I'll put it in a perspective. So last weekend I played Mission Ballroom. Me and my friend Carl have this side project called Integrate.
Mm-hmm. Go talk about that.
And we played Mission Ballroom with members of packed out. Like Carl flew his mom out. My parents flew out. And it was so fun. But it's like still like wild. Playing in front of a huge crowd like that, you lack like personal connections, like places like here, where I walked outside a second ago to just go talk to a friend, and then I talked to somebody who was like, yo, start talking to me. I talked to him, I talked to his friend, I met his girlfriend. She was like, hey, this is not like, I just started meeting people at shows like this that I'm like, okay, cool, this is like a very like, we're kind of like spread out, you know, throughout the country, but we're all in this tight-knit community.
Yes, absolutely.
That is hard to explain, but it's like, I don't know, I love shows like this.
Hell yeah.
It's great. It's honestly like my favorite. And then Emalkay is dropping Fabrication
no,
right
I know,
now.
I'm hearing this right now.
Playing fucking Fabrication.
Classic Fabrication.
Oh
what a
God.
fucking tune.
What a G, dude. And it's crazy, dude, playing with Emalkay, dude.
Yeah.
I told him, too. I was like, look, like, last weekend, too, Koki played after us. Koki and 100 drums. And told Koki, I was like, dude, Tortured by him, like, got me into this shit. And then the next song I heard was When I Look at You by Emalkay. Yeah. I'm like, what's happening right now? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
This is weird.
Dude, it's crazy when you see people who, again, we really just started this because we fucking love the music, and then, it turns into whatever it becomes, It
really does,
the passion, But yeah, so you just mentioned Integrate, you mentioned Black Carl, so yeah, that, for people who don't know, that is your side project, the duo. You guys are both from Alabama, so I'm curious, you guys have known each other for a long time. What is the pros and cons of being in a duo with a friend you've known for so many years, and what have been some of your favorite wins together, Mission Ballroom or anything else you've done?
I would say Mission Ballroom definitely last weekend was a huge, like, holy shit. That's why he brought his mom and my parents out. It's like, look, like, because like starting out this shit, your parents are like, oh, okay, but you should get a real job.
No, I know, I know that feeling.
And it's like, no, I'm trying to. This is like my attempt to, but it was cool to have them see that. Like, oh, okay, it's legit. Mission Ballroom was great. Okeechobee for us was really good. They had us at like 3 o'clock on the beach stage, and me and Carl actually matched outfits on accident. Okay, hold on. Here's actually what happened. So we were driving down there from Alabama. Mm-hmm. We got down there. We spent the night in an Airbnb in Orlando. The next day, we went to Walmart to get all our shit for the next couple of days. Mm-hmm. And me and my girlfriend Kelsey and my friend Ismo walked out front because we already had our groceries, and our friends are still trying to grab their shit. And we saw an airbrush station. And I was like, wouldn't it be funny if we put Carl on a shirt? They're like, yeah. So I went with my phone and I found a couple of pictures of Carl that were pretty hilarious over the past couple of years. And I told the guy to say, have you seen this man? And on the bottom it said Black Carl, question mark. So we got those shirts. So Saturday, we hadn't told Carl. I showed to our set with those shirts on. He's freaking out. He has on black pants and like a white shirt, and then he has a little like tack jacket from Roku. And then Kaya, Charles's brother, comes up on stage and puts on Charles's tactical jacket on me, the same jacket. So we're on the stage fucking matching. Like I don't know. It was
That's
just
some
like
best friend shit.
Yeah, so like shit like that is just like hilarious. So like pros, definitely moments like that. That was a high. Like he lives right by my house. Like I drive like 10 or 15 to go to his house all the time because like honestly he has better monitors and stuff in his room and it sounds way better. So we normally go there to like make songs. So that's great. And at the end of the day, it's like it's not like we like started this just to get huge or something. Like we were just homies trying to play some shit, and then it just turned into this. So it's really nice and organic. I'm trying to think of cons. There might
not be many.
There's not a lot. He snores. So if we share a hotel room, I'm waking that man up every fucking 20 minutes saying, Carl. He's like, huh. I'm like, stop fucking snoring.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Oh my God. So wrapping things up, what's next for Vector? Like what do you got coming down the pipeline that you want to share? I'm
trying to work on this album. It's been fun. I thought of songs on there. I'll play a couple tonight. I don't know, I'm trying to have like a body of work to just put out, to just like be like, look, this is what I'm kind of like turn my shit into, and here you go. So that, and just like keeping playing shows, you know, I still love playing shows. I know some people who like, you know, shows that are like, oh, I gotta go play a show. It's like, no, this is like,
this is what we do it for, honestly.
Yeah.
Like you make it in the studio so you can hear it on these speakers.
You're here and you like hang out with people, like we said earlier, just like connecting with people. So yeah, just like keeping that going on. Finally, I know I've gone this far. I've not made a single piece of merch myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so merch is finally going to come out. Finally.
All right. That's awesome.
People are like, why the fuck do you not have merch? I'm like, because I'm stupid and lazy.
You know, some just get wrapped up in all the other stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But great. So that's merch coming up. Where can people find you? Where can you on any social medias?
Instagram, Vector. Honestly, just type in Vector and we're good.
VCTRE.
VCTRE, yes. And that's how it's pronounced, Vector.
Hell yeah.
I get that question all the time, like, how do you pronounce your name? I'm like, I should have put vowels in my name because people don't know how to say it.
They got the E.
Yeah, they got the E.
All right, Vector, this has been a great interview. Thank you so much. Man. Can't wait for your set. You're about to crush it.
I got to go like right now.
Right now.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah,
All right, fucking go kill it, man.
Thanks, man.
Have a great night.
Hell yeah.
Peace out.